Most people spend their entire life accumulating knowledge. And most of the knowledge that they accumulate, they don't even use. I hear so many people that will argue about religion. They'll argue if they should be a Christian, a Muslim, Hebrew Israelite, Catholic, and any other religion you can think of. They'll argue the doctrine, what they think, what they believe. But the catch to it is, do you apply it to your life? Whatever you believe in, do you apply it to your life? Because if you can't apply it to your life, are you really smart? Think about it. If you're so into religion, right, and you have this great belief, you shouldn't be stressing. You shouldn't be suffering with depression. You shouldn't have anxiety. Because there should be an inner peace inside of you that should cover you, that should take care of you. And when you truly understand it, to me, that's when you're a smart individual. If you're suffering and you don't have peace within, not from without, from within, but you're saying you're so smart because you're getting so much knowledge about the Bible, so much knowledge about your religion, but can you apply it to your everyday life? See, the only knowledge you need is the knowledge that you can apply to your everyday life that will benefit you. Every day I see people accumulate this knowledge, but they're never going to use it. If you're not going to use your religion, right, or your personal beliefs, what's the purpose in accumulating the knowledge? You're accumulating what? Just to argue, go back and forth with people? I know so many people that study health. They can tell you so much about the body. But if you look at them, they're overweight. If you look at them, they're not healthy. They can tell you so many different things about workout regimens, right? But then when I look at your result, it doesn't match your knowledge. Please explain that to me. Are you really smart? That's my question for you. Because when you want to apply the knowledge that you have to yourself first, but usually these people will talk to everybody else about how you should eat, how you should work out. Hey, if this will affect your body in a good way or a bad way. But take care of yourself first. See, when I see you doing well, it's going to make me want to do better. We focus so much on just accumulating knowledge. And it's like, but when will you ever utilize that knowledge in your own personal life? I know people that know so much about the body. But every time you see them, they got a beer in their hand. And I'm like, you know so much, but you're going to purposely abuse your body? You have the knowledge. You know better, but you're going to refuse to do better? What's the purpose in accumulating the knowledge? That logically makes no sense to me. None. You can tell people every workout that they can do to improve their body. But your body is sloppy. That made no logical sense to me. You know so much, but you refuse to utilize your knowledge. There's no purpose for you having the knowledge then if you're not going to utilize it. See, to me, smart people are the ones that utilizes their knowledge. If you utilize your knowledge, you're an intelligent person to me. Even if it's little, if you utilize it, you're an intelligent person. It just amazes me when I see people that can tell me so much, but you apply so little. That logically makes no sense to me. Think about Jeff Bezos. He's the owner of Amazon, right? You'll never see him arguing with someone in the medical field about how to do heart surgery. You know why? Because he doesn't have knowledge in that field. He stays in his lane. See, people that I know at times, they'll say, Sidney, you think you know everything. And I have to tell them, I don't know everything. I stay in my lane. What I know, I'm going to talk about. If I don't know it, I won't really share it with you. I won't really talk about it. If someone was trying to talk to me about the medical field, how to deliver a baby, I wouldn't argue with them. I don't know that field. If someone was trying to tell me, right, how to change a transmission on a car, I wouldn't argue with them. I stay in my lane. But when you want to talk about the things that I study, that I can apply to my everyday life, those are the things I'm going to speak on. So because I only speak on things I know, it makes me look like I'm smarter than what I really am. See, the average person, they're going to try to speak on every single subject, even though they don't know about it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay in my lane. Elon Musk can tell you about the electric cars, right? But he can't tell you how to drill oil out of the ground. That's not his lane. See, one thing that smart people do, they stay in their lane. I hear a lot of people that would talk about Floyd Mayweather and they would say, oh man, he didn't graduate school and he don't know how to add or read. I heard people saying that, right? But he don't have to know how to read if he stay in his lane and he stay being one of the greatest boxers to ever box. See, that's smart to me. The knowledge that he do have, he applies it. He stay in his lane. You think you smart because you got 5 different degrees. But you don't even work in a field that you're utilizing your degrees in. But you're the smart one. Let that sink in. You have 5 different degrees. You don't even work in the field of any of those degrees, but in your mind, you told yourself you're smart. And you've accumulated student loan debt. Right? Logically, that makes no sense to me. Wouldn't you stay in your lane? And then after that, you sit there and just think about it for a second. A lot of the degrees that you've probably gotten, they don't even pay any money. You're not even making any real money. That's not all degrees. I'm talking about what degrees that a lot of people go to school for. But you'll tell yourself you're so smart because you have a diploma, a piece of paper. But you're not even utilizing a piece of paper. How smart really are you? How really smart are you? See, I believe most people, we would be way more intelligent if we stayed in our lane. And if we're focused on getting specific knowledge is something. Stop trying to be well-rounded and know everything in the world. Get specific knowledge that can pay you. Get specific knowledge that can benefit you. Get specific knowledge that can get you to the goals and the dreams and the visions for your own personal life. We spend too much time focusing on things that can't benefit us. They can't make us a dollar. They can't help us spiritually. They can't even help us with our own love life. But if you start focusing more on what can benefit you and stop trying to be smart compared to what the world thinks and be smart to what benefits you, then you can become the best version of yourself. My name is Sidney Combs, and I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana with $1 and a dream. I appreciate everyone for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. I'm out.